Hey guys, I am back with a short tutorial. We're going to put this booklet together. It's the Treasured Keepsake. We're going to do the booklet, not the box. I know yesterday in my first video, I went through and putting the book together, and we didn't cut a lot of things out. I didn't cut this apart. I didn't cut the cover apart. So today we're just going to work on the cover, and this will be in different segments. We're going to be working with the English Rose Garden paper collection, and that's by Recollection. I've had this for ages. It's so beautiful, I didn't want to touch it, but I have to use it. So today we're going to just go ahead and do that cover. And I want to do a cover with the raw edges. I don't want to wrap my edges. So I printed out the template on this, and this is the cover, and you'll know that it's the cover because one, it says cover, and two, you have the 1/8 of an inch line in between each of the in the spine area. So when you cut your paper's coming out like this. So remember, this is directional. So I made sure that my flowers were going from down upward. I hope that is clear. So this piece I'm going to use as the inside of the cover. So I put it into my computer, into my printer like this, so that it comes out like this. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And then this one's going to be my front cover. So again, it's the same cover. These two templates are the same, right? You put it into your computer like this. Well, I did it both ways because I wanted the brown ink on the other side as well. But you need to print it out on the white side of your paper because that's where you're going to lay your cardboard or the chipboard. Okay, so I did it on both sides. This is going to be my cover. I hope that's clear. So we're going to go ahead and cut. Since I've already printed this out, let me set that aside. And we're going to go ahead and cut the, too bad I can't put my chipboard through the printer, right? Because I can't cut straight, but I will do my best. Let me get my straight edge. Not my straight edge, I have a quilting rotary cutter, and that's what I cut my board with. So let me trace this out. And see what I mean? I didn't cut that straight. So I'm going by the bottom line, by the bottom area, making sure that's straight. So I'm just going to follow this. Just a light touch. Okay, so that's that. And then I'm going to butt the spine up right against it. And take your time with this because it needs to be accurate. And as I said, I stink at cutting. Even though I have my rotary cutter, the precision rotary cutter, I still, when it's time to cut something, I don't know. I can't cut. Well, I hope this is straight. But again, you know, it's handmade, so. Okay. And the tape helps that it's on the other side. So let's see. And this is called the raw edge method. Okay. So now I'm going to take my, I don't have, let me turn the light on. And let me give myself some room. This is a Tim Holtz desk mat, and you can cut right on it. So, actually, let me start down here. That to me is not straight. I don't know. I can't see. There. I want to try and get it right on the line, like my blade on the line. So let's see what happens here. And just take your time with it. So it moved. Let me move my ruler. This is pretty thin. This should really cut right away. Just I'm afraid to push down. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, I didn't do a really good job, but we're still going with this. We're going to use this. Try to do a better job than I did. Actually, it looks like I can even cut this with my scissors. Let me see. Let me do this side first. Oh, this is very thin chipboard. This is from one of the collections, the back of a collection. Okay. And this we have to. You know what? I'm gonna go to my, let me bring my rotary trimmer. All right, we got the big guns out. Let's see how well this cuts. It should cut through it, because it cuts through the other chipboard. So I want to cut right on top of that pencil line. Okay. All right. Let me bring it back. And then again, I don't have enough room in this desk. That's why I keep it over there. Okay, I think that's right on the line. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Take this out and put this over here. Okay, so this is, let me put these templates back, because if I don't, I will forget. Those are extra pieces that I have there. So now this one can go here. think this one goes here. And this one goes here. I really cut that inside crooked. Okay, so now let's see. This is my cover. So this one's gonna go like this. I'm gonna bring that side down. This is gonna get glued like this, right here. This is gonna get glued right here. And then this one's gonna get glued right there. But I want to use a let me get it over here. Where'd I put it? I want to use a Tyvek since that's just let's see if this piece will do. I want to use a piece of Tyvek like that. Okay. Alright, so we're going to glue this down. Let me put this here. I'm going to use I have the tape. It's 6x6. It's scrapbook.com. Okay, so I could use that probably on the spine. Perfect. Let's see how quickly we can put this together. Because the idea is not to measure and just use what you have. These are not my glue scissors. These are the glue scissors, the ones with the purple handle. So I'm just going to cut that straight up. And I can put just the 1/4" tape on the top and bottom. So that will be, I'll do it like that. 1/4" here, 1/4" here. Okay, so that's done. Now, let me get another piece here. This is so much easier. Is this my last one? I do have another pack, but hello. Oh, it's so thick. And I'll do the same thing here. Maybe I could use it this way. So it's the same. Okay. All right. We're going to use the whole thing. Just like this. From the top. I'm going to turn it. And this part we're going to use on the bottom. So that's that. And then we just need a small little piece, and we can use this piece for here and this one here. Alright, so that's number 2. Look, I may have one here. Any little piece that you have of this tape, just save it, use it. You don't throw any scraps out. I think that's going to work. But I'm going to do a long piece with that one. So I'm going to leave this in here. And then I'm going to cut the second piece. Let me get the other bag that I have. Okay, scrapbook. ahead. Just butt it up right against there. All the way from the top. Hold it as steady as you can. And cut. Okay, so I'm going to need a piece for here. It's okay if it overlaps. That. And then let me cut this off. Just leave a smidgen so I could pull that up. Okay, so this is gonna go here like that. And then this one's gonna go here. So I need about, looks like it's 3/4, about approximately. Eyeball it, no worries. And I need the same for the other side. Excellent. I think the toughest part is just getting the bits up. So I want to do this first. I want to take my, because remember this is a raw edge, so you will see the edges. Just make sure you don't forget to ink the edges. Same thing with this one. And I'm using, you can't see it there, but it's Oxide by Ranger, Tim Holtz. And it is walnut stain. But I can't find the re-inkers for this. You have to buy the whole pack, which is like 150 bucks. I've been on Amazon, I've been on, I went to Michael's, I went to Joann's, I went to Hobby Lobby, scrapbook.com, Blitsy, and it's all sold in large packages, not individual re-inkers. So I hope that he's going to do something about that, because it's ridiculous that you have to buy the whole pack to re-ink your. And these dry up faster. Let me close this. Okay. So let's see if I can get this on here. So it's this one. Okay. Anything that hangs out, just cut it. Where is my bone folder? I know it's here somewhere. Oh, what did I do with it? Oh, jeez. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, so now this one is going to give me problems. Let's see if I can find my... this one or this one. Let's see which one's going to work best. Okay. We did it. We did it. It's okay. Once I pull this up, it's all going to come up. Alright, so that one's done. Get rid of all this paper. This one is the one for here. So I should have put that one down first. Let's do that now. Come on, baby. See if I can lift it. There it is. Okay, and then this one goes here. It's very, very, very sticky. My next purchase is the Tim Holtz scissors to see if in fact nothing sticks to it, because everything sticks to what I have. So now the spine, once we do the spine, then we can put everything down. Use it right from the top. I don't want to get my head in the way there. And now, can I use this? Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so we have this that we can put away. Okay. Making sure your papers go in the right direction. This is, okay. Let's just push everything to the side. Now that goes in the center, and that goes there. So I did want to, I said, I wanted to put this one down first. Maybe I should put this one down and then this one over. That's what I'll do. I'm going to put in my spine first. Is that coming up? Okay, let's see if I can get this peeled. Whoop. Let's pull this one up. Hello. And then let's pull this one up. Sorry guys, this tape usually doesn't give me such a hard time. I think it's fantastic to work with this tape. But it's going to go right in that box. Okay. Let me pull this one up first. Okay, then let me turn it this way. I love the fact that it's solid piece tape. Come on. I need the tape to stay down. It's not staying down. Burnish, burnish. Come on, baby. Cooperate, cooperate. Let's try this side. Sorry guys, I may have to pause and come back when I take this off. Okay, thank you. Make sure it doesn't take the other one off. Really? Look at this mess. Alright guys, I'll have to come back. Alright guys, I am back. I apologize for that. This is like using the, you know when you used to, back in the day, there was like a fly thing that had glue. Well, this is what this is. Oh, geez. Right on that line. If you follow that line, you should be okay. Let's do the other side. Let me push this over more. On the outer side, leaving a gap. Okay, I could see that that's not as straight as it should be, but it's down. It's down, it's down, and it's down. Okay, now I want to put my, what do you call this? Tie-back. And I'm going to put this with, because this is chipboard, I'm going to go ahead and use some wet glue. I don't want to use wet glue on the paper because it's going to warp, even though they say that it doesn't with Eileen's Tacky Glue, but I've had the experience that I've had to put, you know, my projects under some books, and I don't like making projects like that. So there we go. And this is just to make the spine sturdier, because it is soft chipboard, and just for reinforcement. Alright, so if the paper breaks, the book will not break. But I really wanted to put the Tyvek on the paper, but because then that'll reinforce that paper there. But let's see what happens. I've done it like this before and it's worked. No issue with the paper. So now, let me put this glue away. I'm going to take this, and then this cover is going to be on here like that. So I have to cut this cover. I'm going to use this one because I put a new blade on it. This is Fiskars. So, and I'll show you, I can even put this one on here to cut. There we go, right on the line. I'm trying to do it on the outer edge of the line where the brown line will be visible once you glue this down. And remember to save those pieces. This is a, I don't know if I said it, this is a Fiskars trimmer, one of my first trimmers, which is pretty good. I like it because it's light and portable, so I keep it for small jobs like this. And I always keep extra blades on hand. Okay, and then this should fit, and it doesn't. I went too far out, but we're gonna fix that. That's fine. You know what it is? I needed to probably separate it so I could push it this way, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it just like that. I'm going to glue it down. I'm going to, oh my gosh, I got to use that tape again. I'm going to use this one in the center. Where is my pokey tool? Oh my goodness. There it is. We're going to leave it like that. And this is a new method that I'm trying out to cover the books, my books. Okay, any more? I'm gonna put this up right next to it. From here for this side. Let's see, can I? No, I don't want to cut myself with that. Let's see if I could do it with this one without cutting the paper. Steady and slow. Oh geez. Oh. Eureka, we have left off. Okay, I'm going to pause here. I'm going to peel this and then I'll come back when I'm ready to put it down. Okay, I've peeled this side. I lifted the ends so that you guys wouldn't have to watch me find that corner and peel it off. And now, making sure we have it on the right side. I'm going to use these guidelines, these center lines as my guide. I'm not going to look at that's what I'm going to let guide me. Once it's down, this is down. This is it. Oh. If I mess this up, okay. Now, get rid of this. Get rid of all this. I'm going to bring my cutter back. And I'm going to cut it on here. I'm going to see the where this is the cardboard. I'm going to use my shaver for that, so that it makes it look shabby chic, you know, like the rough edges, because this is an exposed cover. So we're going to have that work to our advantage. So I'm going to follow those lines. And just a little bit, because that's going to be the inside of the cover. Actually, I'm going to straighten this out a little more. I did a terrible job cutting that over there. Look at that. This is what I'm talking about. I'm going to use this for the ends. And then I'm going to re-ink it. Excuse me. See that? And then we're going to ink all that up. I'm not going to bend the spine yet. I'm not going to bend that book yet. Okay. And now this side. This side I need to cut the paper actually, because I didn't see it sticking out there. Oh wait, that's the can't cut my board right there. Okay, now we can use, you can use your oxide ink to just darken it. It's okay if you hit the paper. I want to hit the paper because I want to make sure that that edging is completely covered and it looks nice and shabby, because that's the look we're going for. And we don't have to be worried about the ends coming up, because you saw the glue or the tape that I used. This is a very bendy book, but very sturdy. So I'm just giving you an example of, you know, how I want to do this book. You could use your method in cutting all of the templates apart and using them that way. Now, look at this side. Doesn't that look nice? I mean, I could put it down and just ink it. This is a raw edge cover. I may have to bring this down a little bit because of the lines. Whoop. Okay. Just get a... Let's see what we have here. Let me see if I can bend this. I just want to make sure that our covers are even. the inside of that cover. Yeah, see? They're perfectly even. So I will just use more ink, and because it's Shabby Chic, I can do lots of shaving. Leaving that very Shabby Chic. And ink it upward so that those ends roll up. See that? And then I want to do the center and do both ends inside and out. I just love this cover, the color of the cover. Beautiful. Oh, what a mess. Oh, I just love it. I love it. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, guys. We are going to leave it right there. And tomorrow we will come back. Oh, I hope I was in frame. Tomorrow I will come back to complete this book. We're gonna have, you know, session 1, session 2, session 3 to finish it, because as you can see, this cover took pretty long, but I think it is a beautiful cover. All right, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this session, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.